Aloha kakahiaka. Good morning. We're here at Kauai High Harbor on the Big Island of Hawaii. And it's the morning after our arrival. We had an interesting trip through the Lealea channel.
Is that what you call that?
Well, you know, the Lealea is notorious for broken sticks and strong winds. Captain Cook sprung his topmast while attempting to leave Kealakekua on his visit here and was forced to return, whereupon he was killed and eaten by the locals. We escaped that fate. We arrived with our stick intact, but boy was it a ride. So here we are now in this harbor. There's an Army unit behind me getting ready to load out, and an LST just pulling in to pick them up.
It's not behind you anymore.
Well, he's behind you, actually. The LST is behind you. The Army guys are over there. We're on a mooring ball, and the winds blow through here quite briskly. Last night, I pulled out our anemometer and clocked them at 30 knots here in the anchorage, and they get quite a lot stronger, too, last night. Locals say that 50 knots is not uncommon, and they've even experienced 80 knots, the wind coming down off the mountain, off the volcano here. So we're right at the base of Saddle Road, which goes between the two volcanoes. And so there's a sort of a Venturi effect where the wind's channeled between the two volcanoes and come right down here. We're just a little bit off to one side. But this is where the Army loads and unloads troops for the training area at Paakaloa up on the side of the mountain. These guys get a lot of training in because they're doing this constantly. That's all they do is train, 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 train. The guys on the ship, the LST behind me, well, wherever he is. Guys on the LST, the wind is blowing through here right now at about 25. It just dipped down. It's been going from nothing to 30 knots up and down this morning. And he's got a lot of windage, and he's trying to pull that big LST into the ramp there.
So we got pretty wet yesterday.
We got really wet yesterday. We had a wave full on. I was sitting on the windward side. Laura yelled, "Fall off, fall off." Didn't make it, man. It hit us square on the beam and broke right over over my back, over my head, plooshed down into the cockpit, filled the well, down into the cabin, drenched everything below. And, you know, we had a good old time, good laugh over that. We were pretty much soaked the whole time coming down because waves kept breaking and splashing into the cockpit, but only that one actually broke into the boat. And the wind was blowing, the wind was howling. We measured it at 30 knots at the beginning of the channel and had our hands too full to try and measure it again the rest of the way down.
But it definitely got more than that.
We definitely got more than 30 knots coming down through here.
And we were doing...
we hit 10 something.
A new speed record for Lealea.
A new speed record for Lealea, 10.2 with the number 3 jib, no engine and no current. We were just flat flying.
Another cup of coffee, and hey, would you like pancakes
for breakfast? Yeah, because we're just sitting here, not rock and rolling or nothing. We can have pancakes.